What is up, everyone, and welcome to this spooky season Halloween reaction. A huge happy Halloween to all of you. And today's reaction is the very special monthly request of my incredible Patreon follower, Luke. Luke, thank you so much as always for your continued support, for being a member of the herd and a member of the Patreon, and for being the incredible person that you are and putting the incredible requests in front of me that you do. Because y'all, like 10 months ago now, last December, I got to check out Small Town Titans for the first time with their version of You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch, and I've been dying to check out more of their stuff. They have not managed to get on the channel yet, which is such a shame, but we get to check out a second song now because this one is The Day That I Die. And yep, sounds spooky. I know nothing about it, but sounds spooky. Luke has put this forward as a Halloween reaction, so I'm super curious to see what it's going to be and to get into it. So we're going to do that right now. As always, please check out the original video linked in the description below. Give the original a like and a comment and subscribe to Small Town Titans if you haven't already. And we're going to get into this. This is The Day That I Die by Small Town Titans. Let's go. Okay.
Is this the day that I die?
First of all, excuse me, I sneezed. Second of all, having the start of it be like that rainmaker sound effect. Like, I'm not sure if they just put rain sound effects in there or if they're using an actual rainmaker, but it immediately gives it like this kind of darker, spooky, and then coming in with those big oh notes just immediately has kind of an unsettling feel about it. This feels very much like less happy Halloween and more horror movie straight away.
Is this the day that I die? I fell asleep into this deadly dream. I'm barely alive, or so it seems. The morning forest is as black as night, and wandering through I stumble upon a beast.
This guy has, I don't know my subgenres well enough. It's my one fatal flaw of many, is not knowing all the subgenres. But there is a specific kind of metal that this guy just has the perfect voice for. That kind of like nah type of sound that he has to his voice. I'm trying to think of bands that do it. I know that if I say it's like this band or like that band, I'm going to be completely wrong, but I can't put my finger on what one that it is. But the tone of his voice combined with the slow kind of bum kind of rock, it's a very specific kind of metal. I know that there is like a huge 80s band that did it, and I can't think of it. I'm not going to be able to place it, but he's just got such a classic kind of metal rock sound to him. If you know what the subgenre is, if you know what the band is that I'm trying to think of that's going on in my bizarre mind, let me know in the comments what band you think they have a similar sound to. Because I'm literally, there's no way I'm going to be able to think of it now, but my brain's going like, originally my brain went Metallica, and I'm like, it's not Metallica. But you know, one of those gigantic bands that everyone knows as a metal band, it has similar vibes too, and I can't put my finger on what it is.
Wandering through, I stumble upon a beast. He looks at me with his golden eyes.
Okay.
And says, "These are the eyes of your demise."
Damn.
And as I tremble right before I die, I say I ain't going down without a fight.
How smoothly he has transitioned from that kind of kind of singing that's just like almost a spoken word with a little bit of a twang to it, and then just gone into those power rock notes. That's what I'm talking about. That is incredible. He sounds so good doing both parts. That also the narrative of this, the story of this, that he's having this dream about being confronted by this beast that's going to kill him. He's like, I'm not going down without a fight. Sick story.
Oh, right before I die, I say I ain't going down without
this song immediately, this is the kind of music that does two things to me. Number one, as I'm listening to it, you can't help but like scrunch up your face. Yes, you're headbanging, but you're like, yeah, like it not in a bad way. Like you would think someone making this kind of face would be, oh, that's not a good vocal, but it's the opposite. It's like, oh, that's so good. I don't know why the face wants to do that, but on top of that, there are rock songs that I'll hear and your whole body just wants to do an electric guitar along with it. This one here, it is taking everything for me to not be air drumming right now. For some reason, the drums in this is just like, yes, absolutely stands out as the key thing other than the vocals. The drum beat to this is just sickening.
The day that I die, I feel the raging storm begin to brew. Oh, that thunder will be coming soon. And when
That was cool. You use the line, the thunder will be coming soon, and then you get the guitar and make that big boom noise on it to represent the thunder, but do it in such a way where it's like so deep and such a explosion type sound. I didn't even know guitar could make that sound. That was freaking awesome.
soon. And when it starts, I wonder how it will end. Which one will break when we bend? Is this
This is something that gets so slept on so often, especially by kind of people who just listen to mainstream music, like pop music especially, the kind of stuff that's just on the radio and things like that, okay? A lot of people, and I'll admit, to a degree, I've always liked rock music, I've always liked metal music, it's always been my kind of music, but I have always previously, a long time ago, used to have the thought process of they sound really cool in this style. That doesn't necessarily make them a technically good singer. It doesn't necessarily mean that their voice is particularly a good voice, their voice suits this style. I have been, that was a big error of my teen years and child, and I would say the turning point was probably there were a few things that shifted it. I know that much more recently, one that really stands out to me is the one that stood out to everyone, which was the Disturbed Sound of Silence cover, where it's just not metally, like it's got the metal edge and the rock notes to it, but he shows just how well he can sing. But there were so many examples before that I can't think of and can't put my finger on right now. But eventually, like gradually, I got educated in the fact that no, metal singers, rock singers, they are damn good singers and damn good vocalists. And if you listen to the note that this man just did right here, it is a goosebumps giving note. It is a fantastic freaking singing note outside of like, it's not just, I'll put a lot of gravel in my voice and hide the fact that it's like, I'll just go, and it'll be fine. It's a pure, clear, good note to show that, hey, this guy can do it all. These are phenomenal singers, and some of the best vocalists are actually out there in metal bands, in rock bands. You just don't necessarily always realize it because your focus goes to the big loud music and the screaming, distorted, growling vocals instead of how pure and clear some of their notes are.
will end? Which one will break when we bend? Is this the moment? Is this the time? Am I ready to walk through the light?
Even all through this chorus, again, it's the same thing. They are just beautifully sung notes. He sounds incredible doing this whole chorus here.
And as I question how I live my life, I wonder, is this the day that I die? Is this the day that I die?
You'll know me by now. I think I paused right at the end of the song. I'm not even mad. I'm going to go back and listen to that big note again. But you'll know me by now. You'll know I love an 11th hour switch up. You'll know I love when you have a song and it's been the whole time this kind of thing of, oh, am I defeated? Am I broken? Is this all over? And then you get to that last chorus and we switched up to hell no. This is not my final moment. This is not, I am not giving up. I'ma keep fighting. Citizen Soldier are a group that do a fantastic job of that. And I've mentioned in some of my reactions where the whole song you sit there going, whew, this is a bit depressing. And then right at the end, they flick it on their head and change it up. And this is another awesome example of that. Such a great example of that in terms of this whole time in this battle is confronted with this monster. Am I going to get defeated by it? Is it going to destroy me? And by the end of it, we've decided, no, I'm not giving up. I'm not going into the light. I'm a fight. I'm a keep fighting. I'm a stand here. And that's the thing. I know this is telling like a fantastical story of what's happening in his dream of this monster he's facing. But it's very much kind of a underlying message as well of the monsters we all face in our day-to-day life, and if we are going to give up and we're going to let them defeat us, and it will be the day that we die. But no, we've always got to keep fighting.
No, this isn't the day that I die. No, this isn't the day that I die. No, this isn't the day that I die. 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 No, this isn't the day that I die.
Yes. I'm gonna make the most random statement in the world right now. Have Small Town Titans? I don't think they ever would have. I very much doubt. I don't know how long they've been around for. But did Small Town Titans ever do any of the songs that were on the like older WWE games on like the loading screens and that, when it was in like its peak era of like the SmackDown versus Raw ones, and every single song on there was like a pop punk or punk rock or metal style banger of a song? Like, you could legitimately go through those games, take the soundtracks and make playlists, and you had some of the most fire songs, period, and some of the most awesome artists. The end part of this song where he did the repetition of the die, die, die over and over again, something in that in my brain went, oh, I've heard similar to this before in one of the wrestling games. It just instantly took me back to that. I am so curious. I very much doubt it. It's just my brain being weird, but it's definitely the kind of song that could have been on something like that. Either way, this was freaking fire. This guy has such a unique and versatile voice. Yo, if it weren't for the fact that you're gonna hurt yourself, because I've done this and hurt myself, I would so say, just give a try. If you never have, give a try at trying to do those distorted growl vocals they do, and see if you can talk after more than 30 seconds of it. Because when I'm singing along to songs in the shower, I will frequently try and like sing along with them, and especially more metal songs like this, I'll sing one verse and then by the end I'll be like, oh, I can't talk anymore. I do not understand. My brain cannot wrap around or fathom how they do it safely, do it correctly. It's a whole different kind of singing. It's an entire different art form. And to take that and pair it with also incredibly beautiful vocals with like in the clear, clean singing, absolute talent. Awesome song, awesome vibe. I can definitely see why this one was put forward to me for Halloween as well. It's got a real creepy edge to it. but this was so cool. Yo, please jump in the link in the description and give the original video a like and a comment, and subscribe to Small Town Titans if you haven't already. Also, leave me a like and a comment and subscribe to this channel. It helps out so much. I can't even begin to tell you. And if you're able to, check me out over on Patreon. Over there I do weekly polls for the reactions I do here on the channel. I also do weekly TV show reactions, a monthly movie reaction, a monthly live stream, and at the highest tier you can get a guaranteed reaction right here on the channel. So check all of that out over on my Patreon. I will see you all in the next reaction video. Have yourself a fantastic day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.